Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, has had difficulties with a few of his older boys. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the 55-year-old started to have problems with Gabrielle and Garrison. But other Redditors believe the father of the Brown family is upset with his young adults for more serious reasons. Sister Wives, the difficulties of Kody Brown alongside Gabrielle and Garrison. During the COVID-19 epidemic, Kody started to have problems with Gabrielle and Garrison. The kids of Janelle disregarded their father's rigorous social distancing guidelines and went out with their pals. Kody became so enraged that he attempted to eject them from their mother's home at one time. The Sister Wives star's ties with his boys have gotten worse ever since. The situation worsened when Gabrielle disclosed in October 2021 that his father had forgotten his birthday during a phone conversation, adding that this was the final time they had spoken. Supporters believe there's another reason Kody is reprimanding his sons. On Reddit, some Sister Wives fans talked about the potential cause of Kody's tense ties with his boys. The poster claims that young adults should never question elder men because they have heard tales of young men being forced out of the polygamous society to avoid competing with them for women. Others concurred and emphasized how different Kody Brown is from his boys who are older than 18. Numerous tales of young guys being driven out to avoid competing with older men for spouses have come to my attention. What is the fate of these men in the Church of Kody? The figures don't add up. Watch again as Kody tries to flee with Janelle's sons. Janelle had a gut feeling that this wasn't truly driven by COVID. Men should not challenge Kody. He shares many similarities with the people he despises. This is where the 18-year-old Kodys come from. Get out attitude. Having too many boys is not a plus for a father. The girls are the valuables that may be exchanged for other men. Boys may be fine, but not young men in their 20s. The majority of young adult sons are told to go their own way, but a select few are kept around. The females are the cash crop and the males are disposed of, much like when harvesting weeds. Kody Brown issues an apology to Gabrielle and Garrison on Sister Wives. During the previous season's tell-all, Kody gained notoriety by expressing his regret to his sons, Gabrielle and Garrison, in public. The Sister Wives star claims he doesn't know why their circumstances became problematic. He went so far as to say that his sons ought to have moved out or followed him. Still, he conveyed his sadness about his alienation from them. "I apologize, boys. I was attempting to keep my family safe. I apologize, and I'd do it differently the next time," he continued. However, Janelle disclosed in the one-on-one conversation that her ex-husband hasn't tried to mend their relationship. She said, "He's still acting like they have to come to him." Did Robin intentionally try to destroy Kody's relationship with his adult children? Robin Brown, star of Sister Wives, and Kody Brown have been having relationship problems. Kody and his adult children discussed how their relationships had gotten worse over the past few years on Sister Wives Season 18. Kody felt that he wasn't being given priority over others, despite the fact that many of his children were worried about the fact that he had spent years developing relationships with his younger children and had largely ignored them. Even while it appears like Kody wants a relationship with his children, he isn't pressuring things to happen. Things grew more challenging for Kody and the other women of the Brown family after Robin joined them in 2010. The women who welcomed Robin into the family, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown, all had to make sacrifices in order to accommodate his attempts to bring her closer to them. Kody didn't consider his children, who were likewise receiving considerably less from their father, even though he expected his wife to be ok with the sacrifice. Things completely altered for the family and haven't gotten any better since Kody got married to Robin legally and adopted her children. Once the COVID-19 epidemic altered the Brown family's circumstances, Kody's bond with his children became strained. Kody and Robin enforced rules that were even more stringent than the CDC's recommendations because they wanted the family to take the pandemic's restrictions very seriously. Since Kody's older children weren't being quarantined with the rest of the family, they wanted to make sure that everyone was secure and able to come together. Although Kody and Robin thought the restrictions made sense, they were excessive and it difficult to follow them, so they chose to disobey their father's wishes. Kody and Robin were more at ease after the initial wave of the epidemic passed, but he was still resentful of numerous of his kids for ignoring him and breaking the rules. Kody was especially harsh with Gabe and Garrison Brown, and Robin shut down when they brought up their problems with him and Robin during the Christmas planning process. She tried to give the impression that the boys didn't want to see their father or her after making it obvious that they weren't welcome. Robin tried to assign guilt to Gabe and Garrison, but she really didn't want Kody to make amends with his kids. Robin was attempting to help many of Kody's older children in their church develop a new sense of identity early on in the run of Sister Wives. The family eventually found it difficult to integrate into a new congregation after feeling as though their routines had been upended by their relocation. When Maddie Brush, Kody's daughter with Janelle, expressed her disapproval of the church their family was attending, Robin swiftly interrupted and made it clear that she wasn't interested in hearing the views of a child. Robin promptly brushed off Maddie's self-advocacy when she revealed that Robin had assured them they could pick the church they visited. Robin asserted herself to make it apparent she was the adult in the conversation, refusing to give Maddie or any of Kody's other older children the chance to voice their choices. Maddie, who is no longer in a relationship with Kody, was offended when she thought she would be able to choose where she worshipped. When Maddie really needed an adult to stand up for her, neither Janelle, who had her own problems with Robin, nor Kody did. Instead than listening to Maddie and allowing her to form her own thoughts, Robin imposed her views on her stepdaughter. Robin and Gwendolyn Brown, Christine's daughter, haven't gotten along well in recent years. She's been honest about her true feelings for Robin ever since she started to interact with the public more on the internet and felt at ease criticizing the actions of her family. Gwendolyn revealed that Robin doesn't trust her children with the older Brown kids, even though Robin and her younger children have had interactions in the past. She gave the example of Robin and Kody's young baby Solomon to illustrate why Robin found it uncomfortable to leave her child with Gwendolyn. Even though Robin might just be too cautious, Gwendolyn felt that Robin shouldn't be leaving her child alone with a sister, which made her doubt their bond. 13 of Kody's 18 children would not be permitted to spend time alone with any of Robin's children, according to Gwendolyn, who expressed her belief that Robin doesn't trust her children with children who aren't her own. Even though Gwendolyn only had this sensation about her father's wife, it's obvious that it had an effect on her relationship with Robin because she feels that her suspicions about Robin's actions are valid. Even though Robin has always shown preference for her own children, Gwendolyn clarified that it was painful to know that she didn't even trust her or her siblings. Since Robin has a lot of influence over Kody's emotions, it's also possible that Robin negatively affected Kody's feelings. Even though Kody and his elder children had been at odds for a long time, their arguments flared up when the Brown family couldn't agree on a plan for Christmas 2022. The elder children were determined to carry out their yearly custom of exchanging gifts, but things became challenging when Robin attempted to become involved in the planning. The elder kids were unable to attend Christmas at Robin and Kody's, and the entire gift exchange was cancelled. Robin's elder children were caught between speaking to their siblings and remaining faithful to their mother, while Kody's problems with his sons grew as a result of how they treated her following the incident. Robin and Kody had the option of not aggravating the situation further by telling their children Brianna and Aurora to talk to their siblings normally and to leave the argument to them. During Sister Wives Season 18, Brianna and Aurora talked about how they thought that no one, not even their own siblings, could replace their parents. Robin has been trying her hardest to strengthen the bond between Kody and the children she shares with him, even though she has been projecting her feelings onto other people and putting distance between them. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.